Here we are in wonderful Sanford at
Downtown Winter
Hollerbach.
Yeah, put that in there.
Yeah, I'm sure the restaurant that you wanted us to go to today looks as
they're closed.
Warming as that.
They're closed.
They're closed.
Yeah.
Yeah.
They were only open for
so I avoided one of our usual occurrences, going to restaurants that are closed on the day we want to film.
No. I mean, they're permanently closed.
Oh yeah.
Okay. Do you have a stand?
Yeah.
Oh, how's the sound?
That's what we're doing right now.
Just normal talking.
Matt's always got to compensate.
Yeah, this is called overcompensating. Das Boot.
Das Boot. On our Oktoberfest episode here. Cheers, Matt.
Cheers.
Roast it.
Huh? Listen, I'm Italian. All right. Well, here we are.
Whenever we comes to filming an episode, Matt always acts like he does a lot of work. You know?
I do. I point the fingers.
Our first exchange when he called me, about coming out here to Sanford, and he's like, "Yeah, it only costs 40 minutes on my GPS, and it's got tolls." So I told him that we would
would pick up the tab this time.
I'd talk to the accountants of the Perfect Bite podcast and see if we could add to his contracts some mileage money back onto us. So I got him some ghost pepper and some Carolina Reaper pepper seasonings instead.
Yes, yeah, that'll pay the bills. I was a little worried though on my commute out over here because I only had 3/4 of a tank of gas, so I had to stop on the way and fill up before I could make it all the way here. Tom walked here. He lives up the street.
Here's the issue. He calls me and he says, "What episode?" A little bit better than the last call that we had on the pasta episode.
Oh yeah. No, we actually did a real call.
And he said that let's do German. And he's like, he named some restaurant I've never heard of. I'm like, we got to do Hollerbach.
Yeah.
And he's never heard of it because he's not as worldly as me. But
and I was a little concerned to come here because I ain't no Hollerbach girl. So.
But he's always hollering Bach.
Yeah. Way to bring it home.
Do you want to start off with a pretzel or potato pancakes?
I think that would be a good way to start off.
Yeah. What comes with the pretzel?
It has a ball of obasta, which is our blue cheese.
Oh yeah. I was expecting. I was waiting for that.
You need another option there?
And then like a poppy seed.
Yeah, I saw that. I saw that in the sign.
I don't want to have too much today.
Is that the one that's like the chef selection?
One thing about Matt is every episode so far he said that he doesn't really eat too much, but you watch how much he eats.
Yeah, sure. It's good for a nap.
I have no problem. I don't lie to myself and say that I'm not going to eat a lot.
Well,
I eat a lot.
Who are you fooling?
This is a comedy show, by the way.
Cool.
Well, we try. Should we do pretzel, charcuterie, and then we'll each get an entree and then you'll get your strudel, of course. Can't leave without your strudel.
Yeah, that's fine. Yeah, let's do it.
Pretzel, charcuterie. We'll start there. Thank you so much.
Thanks, Matt, for making all my decisions for me.
See, I do things here. I'm important. Yeah, we're going for a light lunch again. We strayed away from the one item.
A light lunch. It is afternoon, by the way.
Is it? You mentioned earlier about how we strayed away from the one item episode.
That is true.
And now we went from the full smorgasbord.
Everything we do now is feast.
Yeah. But in all seriousness, German cuisine, it's something that I am not super familiar with in a sense of I didn't grow up with it. It wasn't
you
around
might not
a lot.
know what a bratwurst is.
Well, no, I've had many bratwursts.
Oh, I didn't know.
Beer brat.
Oh, a beer brat.
Yeah, which
kind of life have you
which
been
was
leading?
Nice. There were some places up north during festivals and whatnot that I would try the food because I was always curious. A lot of sausages, a lot of stuff like that. But
absolutely.
Even in Epcot, though, with Beer Garden.
But it's much more than that. And I grew up in Milwaukee, which is a very hugely German community. So it was all common things to me. We had Usingers, where they made a lot of the sausages. You had
the ring salami or the ring bologna.
Ring bologna. That was one of my favorites. But she used to take the leftover ring bologna next day and fry it like big thick pieces. It was the best. But us growing up, we were poor, and for us, what was great was just potato dumplings and gravy. Sometimes we didn't even have meat. or sometimes we just take bread, like Wonder Bread, and tear it up and just pour gravy over it. And we literally, me and my brother
I remember you telling me that.
we were just talking about it on my trip home this past week. And it was just, we loved it. The gravies that are made from like the sauerbraten.
What's sauerbraten?
Sauerbraten is a piece of beef or veal or lamb. And what they would do is they would marinate it for like 3 days to where in wine, in vinegar, and different things to where it breaks down the meat and makes it tender. And then, of course, the gravy was always that important part of it. And then
I thought the Wonder Bread was the important part.
Well, when you don't know when you don't have anything else, that is pretty important.
You just take a spoon and
But
right in.
Just used to love that gravy, and
Yeah.
we used to, have it over our potato dumplings or over our spetzel. Spetzel is another. I guess you could put it in the category of dumpling. It's a noodle. It's an egg noodle, and it's kind of a fragment that the traditionalists, sometimes they got the machines, but, the way that I've seen it done is with a knife on a flat easel, like back of a pan, and you just cut it off into the hot broth or the hot water.
You actually did grow up eating a lot of German food.
Very much so.
Wow. So again, where you're from, it's a big German community.
Very big.
Interesting.
My grandfather, he came from Germany. We were his family. They came over in the 1880s. My grandfather was born.
You beat Nick's family. He
Right,
just came over in 1928. You were here first.
He really was. My grandfather. He was born here, but he was like the first child that was born here. His rest of his family came over and his brothers came over from Germany. So he spoke fluent German.
Do you know any German?
No sprechen Sie Deutsch.
Oh, sure.
Got fans. It helps. I mean, when you're growing up in a community like that, sometimes you don't even know that you're speaking German. You know what I mean? Like we would say "dasn't," as in you shouldn't do that, and I didn't even know it.
We're not going to do it here. This is a PG show. But do you know any curse words?
No, I do not.
Really?
Well,
I'm surprised.
Couple.
Oh, okay. Real quick, I want to back up. Let me whip out my phone. This is usually your job to take out the phone. The beer that I got, you speak the native tongue.
I know beers too.
So I had to get the Oktoberfest. I mean, it is an Oktoberfest episode.
It is.
It is
we
October.
Didn't even say that, did we?
No, and I had to get I wasn't going to get the liter because, I woke up not too long ago.
Why put it all in one glass when you can have 6?
This looks good on camera, Yeah.
Hockershore. Yeah, it's a wit. It's a wheat beer. Kind of like where a lot of the, Americans now have embraced wit beers, the white ales. What the heck did I just see?
Yeah. So again, we do our research here. We come very prepared.
I'm sorry. Oktoberfest was the celebration, and it was a beer celebration of, because before refrigeration, they would they dig like caves in the ground to keep the beer cool, and so everything was pretty much ales.
Thank you.
And when the temperatures got cold again, they would start brewing some of these colder beer brews that they would brew because in the heat of the summer you're not brewing beer. They would go down and they'd have all their storage of beer underground. So that what they would do is for Oktoberfest, they'd bring all that beer out, drink it all, and start the new season of brewing, Oktoberfest.
Interesting.
Yeah. Thank you so much.
Oh, beautiful.
Matt, can you tell me what we have here?
No.
You're a good study.
No.
All right.
Yeah, gherkin, pretzel, mustard,
Grapes.
cheese, brie, grapes, ham, turkey,
Salami.
cheeses. Where's the salami? Right here. Salami, and then what do you call this?
Liverwurst.
And then what's this one?
Liverwurst. It's like a bologna.
Kakasroben. That's an onion. A little paprika.
Just a lot of professionalism here. We're missing out on good points, but we do have this beautiful pretzel here as well.
Tom, this is going to be tough to split in half. We're going to have to do our best. Look, I see three. 1, 2, 3, 4. Okay, that's 6.
Like the sushi episode, I'm sure you'll outduel me on this.
Well,
I see that. I see that. So
Oh.
we're getting ready to eat our pretzel charcuterie. And in case I get bored with Matt, I have my own newspaper here of German
Yeah.
stuff. So
he's
anyway.
reading the funnies right now. Why
The
does that
fun-
look crooked?
You
Look
call
how
them,
crooked that is.
yeah, you call them the funny pages too?
Yeah.
That's what I call them. Well, thank you, Lord, for this food. Bless it, may it fit for our bodies. Your word by His prayer in Jesus' name, amen. So, what do we go for first here?
Gopher.
A little bit of pretzel, right?
Yeah, cut that in half, right down the center. No. Do you have any measuring tape?
That is a
That's
cheese.
the beer cheese.
Oh, look at that, man. Oh,
Yeah.
come on, dude.
Have you ever gotten this here before, the pretzel?
That is perfection.
Why does it look so good?
That's a perfect bite right there.
Oh, yeah, that's the name of our show. So, this does look like the perfect bite.
Wait a minute. Come on, right? The way the pretzel is. That's not a theme park pretzel. We're not using names.
It's got a nice crispy outside, and the center is just fluff.
I know.
Soft and warm.
I know this is a common word in my description of food. That may be the best pretzel I've ever had.
It's really good. You know what I've noticed in life? When you're really hungry, whatever you're eating.
I wasn't really hungry. I had
you know
eggs
what?
and sausage this morning.
Neither was I. But the moment I have a little bit of beer, see the food in front of me, I get hungry.
Yeah.
And the thing is beer and pretzels, that's a known combo. So this is really working for me.
I can't get it off the pretzel and the cheese.
What's this, some sort of nutrition? Wasn't that funny? When we were looking at these, I thought it was going to be some elaborate.
Somewhat.
Ham, turkey. Oh, okay.
Yeah.
Chef selection.
Some German name, you know.
That's what I'm saying. It made me
And
laugh.
I do like gherkins.
So do I. Did I get one?
Mm.
I feel like we forget we're filming sometimes when we start to eat.
I mean, that's 14 minutes, and I got to try to download that.
We gotta make use
There
of
is
this.
no way that I've had a better pretzel. What are you doing?
Oh, sorry.
I mean, I had it ready to go, and you knocked it off my... What the heck? This is like lightsabers in Star Wars.
Well, it is a Star Wars shirt.
I didn't even know that.
Mm-hmm.
Food fights?
Wait. Before we do, I want to try the liverwurst.
Yeah. My dad used to always eat liverwurst, and I couldn't stand watching him eat it. It was
Really?
like, well, I'm not a big liver fan, but when it's mixed into a pate like this,
Right.
you know what I mean? The spices. And so we had an interesting exchange with our server about,
Yeah.
you know,
He's
being
from Rochester.
Being from Germany, Rochester.
Yeah, that's where I'm from, Rochester.
Yeah, Rochester.
You've never made a schnitzel at home?
I've made schnitzel before. I've even eaten it at the schnitzel food truck,
Oh, sure.
and I've had it here a few times. Gosh,
What did I
what
order?
do you
We
not
ordered
like
the
about
same thing.
a fried piece of meat?
Are you really getting an apple strudel?
I would like to.
Does it come with little cream on top?
And the proper way to pronounce apple strudel is apple strudel.
I haven't finished mine yet. When I do, I probably will. But yeah.
Josh, can you get that again? Apple strudel.
Yeah, folks, try it home. Practice at home.
Yeah, but for me being, raised in a German community in Milwaukee, having my Friday night fish fry, which was in Wisconsin, they have the Wisconsin platter, which is perch, walleye pike,
Oh, the walleye, yeah.
and bluegill, and fried with German rye bread, potato pancake with little applesauce on it,
Wait a minute, German rye, not wonder?
and coleslaw. Very German orientated, probably because of the Catholic Church or what have you. People that eat meat on Friday, they ate fish, and
Yeah,
it became
I grew up
such
like
a
that,
such a
Lent and all
tradition.
that.
But then going up and seeing the Packers, having to get a brat, and
They had 'em at the games?
Here's the thing: you can go to a lot of stadiums or theme
Get
parks,
yourself a $10,
and
50-cent
yeah,
hot dog.
and they're terrible, right? You can't
Sitting in that
survive
water.
in Wisconsin not having good sausages. Like I said, Usinger, Johnsonville. Everybody had a German name in that town, Milwaukee. You had. I always every time I meet someone, they go, I am from Menominee Falls. I'm like, Ernie von Schladehorn, Main Street in Menominee Falls. He was a car dealer.
Oh, really?
Yeah. But von Schladehorn.
Really?
Yeah. That was his name.
Wow. There were some hardcore Germans where
Yeah.
you're from.
Well, it sounds like a character out of Sound of Music. So here we got some Wiener Schnitzel. This one is the one with ham and cheese and red cabbage, and of course
Is that applesauce?
Yep, applesauce for the potato pancakes. And I got the brat because I just love brats, and I wanted to see how it was compared to my ones back home.
I'll obviously have a bite, right?
Yeah,
we'll
switch.
share bites.
And then what was your sausage?
Meadowwurst.
Meadowwurst.
It's like an applewood smoked brat.
Okay.
Yeah.
And then over here, Matt's got a different.
Instead of red cabbage,
schnitzel.
I got red cabbage.
But Matt got his breakfast
Sunny
usually
side up.
starts at noon, so he got a sunny side up egg on top.
Yeah,
of
starting
that.
a little late today.
Yeah.
Sunny side up eggs,
With
some
some
capers.
capers.
Is that a mushroom?
No,
I don't care.
No, those are anchovies.
Oh, that's right. It said
Yeah.
on the menu.
Yeah.
And then I have my
Beautifully done schnitzel.
unreal.
And we went with the pork schnitzel.
Yeah.
Boy, does it look good, man.
Are you? And there goes Tom again. Before I even sit down, he's ready. Okay, Tom's ready.
Well, we like to be consistent in our episodes.
I just wanted to start with the sauce.
You want to cut it in half and split?
Yes. Let's do half.
Let's do
I'm
half.
gonna take this mustard out. Fine.
What I'm doing is I cut it in half, and I'll allow you to take the piece.
There.
Not with Matt. He gives the piece. No chance. He's not taking a chance that we did not measure properly across to the halfway
Tom,
point.
I'm gonna try yours first.
All right,
That's
we'll
just a
do that
traditional
first.
Brat.
We're doing a traditional brat.
You get a little mustard on yours, Tom?
Oh, yeah. Only way to have brats.
Mm.
Boy, is that tender.
Tom,
I told you, man.
this is why I swear by sausages and whatnot being like the best food ever. It's too good.
Mm.
All right, now I gotta try this applewood one.
Oh,
Oh my god, mine just exploded.
I just finished my brat.
Oh, well, I'd like to save some for later.
Mm.
It was too good. I can't get rid of it. Tom, this one looks incredible too.
Oh, you can just taste that it was smoked,
How about that casing?
and it's a little spicier, right? Got a little bit more of the red spice.
Yeah, oh, you
in it.
gave up on the silverware, I see.
I like to start off with it, but yeah,
yeah. When it's time for business,
there's just no efficiency with it.
your people are okay in my book. And we were gonna go and not get this.
That was you.
You said meat for 3. Hold on a minute. What I was gonna say. No. You could have a bite of this when I get to the egg.
No. I got the exact same thing. I just have a different topping. My mom used to make these. The person in my family that really made them well. Not only my grandpa, but he taught his daughter, my Aunt Lorraine, who everyone in the family fought for the cheese grate, the potato grater. My grandfather built his own potato grater
Really?
out of tin, and I don't know how he did it. He took the penny nails and he hit them on an angle to make the grate, and it made the perfect potato pancakes. And everyone in the family wanted it because you used it not only for the potato pancakes but also for the potato dumplings. To this day, I don't know if we know who has that potato grater in the family.
Really?
Yeah.
I thought you would have taken it.
No. I wasn't.
This is a meal. This is good. I love this cabbage. It's like really good. You know what I love about it? It's amazing in its own right, but it's an amazing palate cleanser for all these other flavors.
Yeah, it's kind of like the.
It's unbelievable.
It's the tartness that cuts all the fat.
Tom,
The richness of the meal that we're eating, that's what this does.
it's perfect for this dish. I don't know. I would have been
Well,
upset.
see, I had to order for Matt essentially because I'm the German in the group here. And anyway, I'll just put it out there.
I was going to go and not get this? You were going to let me do that
I don't know.
and not get the potato pancakes? No, Tom, I needed to get
I
the
figured
potato
you go to
pancakes.
Publix and get some potato salad.
In your dreams.
There are 2 contests that I think that I could beat Matt in. One is wings. Schmelt, wings,
Come on with the wings.
and the other one
Give that a rest, Tom.
and the other one is sausage.
In what degree?
I pretty
You
much
think you get
I have an endless belly for sausage.
Sausage is very filling.
It is.
I have an endless belly for wings. I can't say the same for sausage because sausage is very fulfilling. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
You might be able to beat me in sausage, but here's where I think that my powers will catch up to you.
I'm not going to be.
I could eat a lot.
Isn't it the
He's
perfect bite
from UK.
for potato pancakes? It's weird to probably
a
some people,
paper fell.
but a perfect bite for potato pancakes is applesauce. Just brilliant.
Well,
Brilliant.
can we say this too? The perfect bite. How many different variations of the perfect bite are on our plate?
Right?
I got a million of them. Tom, this is one of my favorite
For
dishes that
me,
we've had on the show.
I know. For me, the perfect bite is not with the ham and cheese. It's just a straight up. Now, I would like that. A straight up.
Put that in your pocket protector. Have that on the drive home. Oh, wait, no, you live next door. Never mind. Tom, what's your opinion on anchovies? Not in this setting, just in general.
I think when I cook with them, I utilize them almost as a spice. They melt into a sauce, and you don't even know they're there. They're an umami of taste that people won't even know they're in there. In a Caesar dressing, in whatever you're using.
People are so surprised that they're in Caesar.
In a red sauce, they're phenomenal.
Well, the thing with anchovies, I agree with you. I think that's a perfect assessment. It is almost like a spice.
Mm-hmm.
It's salt and fish.
Do you get them on your pizza?
Every once in a while. Yes, every once in a while. Very rarely, because a lot of times when I get pizza, it's with other people, and they most certainly don't want that.
Yeah. You know what I think it is? It's got a bad stigma.
Mm-hmm. It's almost, you know what? Watch this crazy move. See, now I'm getting ballsy, folks.
Yeah, he's tearing apart the culture right now.
I was just going to say, clearly not a German. This is blasphemous.
You know, Matt comes from a place up in Rochester where they eat something called a garbage plate.
Yes.
So, but what I found with Matt is just about every plate he has turns into a garbage plate.
That is correct.
Josh, if you can find a picture of a garbage plate, that would be great.
Absolutely. And we're going to do a garbage plate episode. All right,
All right,
folks.
here's the perfect bite for Matt. Look at this.
Well,
Last episode,
99% perfect bite. I ate all my anchovies.
last episode, we saw Matt eating a fish, the bones. He looked like a cartoon character.
Yeah, this is the embryo of a chicken.
Well, I wouldn't necessarily describe it that way, but go ahead. This is your boat.
But see, I don't like to burst it because then you get some of the yolk everywhere, and then it's a whole process. I like to get the whole
like
yolk in
normal
one bite.
people.
Yeah, right. I like to get the whole yolk in one bite. Mm.
There's going to be a warning. Put a warning down at the bottom on this, Josh. Perfect bite. Well, Matt, we just finished another perfect bite at Hollerbach, German episode.
Boy, was it perfect.
Yeah, it was perfect. And here we are out in Sanford, the historic area of Sanford, right on the water. Sailboats in the back. From Perfect Bite Podcast, Matt.
I'm Matt.
I'm Tom.
We'll see you next time.
Brunch. The
$300 sushi.
Chengdu,
I'm sorry. I think I just burped in the mic. Josh.
we don't have the smell cam yet.
Yeah.
So only I get that.
You will start to learn that our editor, Josh, does a good job of editing
Amazing.
some of this stuff out. When I say to edit it out, sometimes, since Tom is his father, he overrides. But
Now, Josh, he does a great job.
I mean, it looks crooked, but not on camera. I'm going to keep it.
That is crooked, Matt.
Bad, but I'm telling you, it looks good.
Okay.
I don't know how.
Well, when it's not.
Well, it's an iPhone. They don't work.
Oh, okay.
So this was called turkey.
How many sausages were there, salami? Because
I didn't take any yet.
I took one.
There's 6. We each get 3.
Okay.
Here, ready? Done.
I got 1, 2. How did I not get 3?
But you had one already. You said.
Oh, that's right. Look at this. See this? I want
Yeah.
I want
This
the
is
studio
can we-
audience to see what I have.
Can
to
we get
deal
an
with.
instant replay? It's like getting the wishbone here. Look, I got the. I guess I make the wish.
All right, since we're going to do that,
And then you get that.
that's too much.
No, it's not because you had a... Oh, maybe. Yeah, I think
Here
you're
you
right.
go. There you go.
Yeah, now we're even.
Not really. You want to
You
do
know
the
what?
old split
I gotta
on
be
this?
honest with you. Can you rip me off a piece of your napkin? Do you have an extra napkin?
I do. Here you go.
Wait, that's my napkin. Oh no, that's used.